All right. So for number 10, the question is saying consider f of x. I'll just write these down out here. F of x equals 5x minus 3, and g of x equals x plus 3 over 5. And then it says pick some value for x and find f of x for that value. So let's pick x equals 2, right, just to try it. So then we want to figure out what f of x is when x is 2. So f of 2 is what we're looking for. So the way we find out what f of 2 is we just plug in 2. It means what's y when x is 2. So if we plug in 2, it's 5 times 2 minus 3, which is 7. So this means that on f, we have the point 2, 7. So let me write that out. So therefore 2, 7 is on f. Okay, 7 was the output, right? 2 was the input. Okay, so we picked the value for x and evaluated f of x for that value. Then take that result, so take the 7, and substitute it in for the input in g of x. So now we're going to take this 7 and plug it in to g of x. So now what we want is g of 7. So that's going to be 7 plus 3 divided by 5, which is 10 over 5, which is 2. So that tells us that the point 7 comma 2 is on G. Okay, notice this is one of those things where like, oh, you flip the X and Y and you get the other one, right? Let's try it with some other points too. They already did it with 1, and they showed if you plugged in 1 and you figure out what f of 1 is, you get 2. So then if you take that 2 and you plug it into G, you get 1 back. So let's try another one. Pick x equals, let's pick something, I don't know, like 6. Right? So f of 6 is going to be 5 times 6 minus 3, which is 30 minus 3 is 27. So that means 6 comma 27 is on f. So let's plug in 27 into G. So G of 27 is is, what is it? 27 plus 3, is that right? Divided by 5. Yeah, because that's the G formula, x plus 3 over 5. Well, that's going to be 30 over 5, which is 6. So the point 27, 6 is on G. Okay. Now, I'll tell you where this is going. These things hint at the fact that f and g are inverses of each other because, well, it looks like it works for these couple of points. It worked for the point 1, 2, and 2, 1. To prove that they're inverses, it has to work for every point. So really what you do is pick x equals a, and you plug that in, and you get f of a equals 5a minus 3. So the point a, 5a minus 3 is on f. So then we plug that into G, which is the whatever's here, 5a minus 3. That's like the x up here in G. And then plus 3 all over 5. And if you look at this, well, the minus 3 and plus 3 cancel, and you're left with 5a over 5, which turns into a. So then 5a minus 3 comma a is on G. Well, and we didn't pick a specific a value. It's any value that you can plug in. So this right here is showing that one point that's on f, and really that represents any point on f, you can flip that around and you get the same thing, or that flipped version is on G. That's enough to say, so f and G are inverses. Okay, hope that helps a little bit. Oh, by the way, if this last part here with the A stuff is confusing, that's okay. We're going to keep coming back to this for a while. So don't worry about it too much yet. We'll practice it a few more times together.